Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother, Tyson Ross, who also was a pitcher. Joe Ross, quality mix. 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Neil Walker, lifetime against Joe Ross. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So we got him looking there. Neil Walker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gomes over to his left, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Miami down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped up. Walker has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
3-0 to him now. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Garrett.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dozier has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is big. The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, number 1. Turner fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here it comes.
Soto.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hard liner toward short, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Nope.
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
3-2, full count.
3-2.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Lewis Brinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 9.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Brinson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
To 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box,
31.
Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith.
And he takes ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now
stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to get his pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So stepping in, Yan Gomes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's a high pop-up. Walker is under it. 1 away.
Batting 8. The center fielder.
1 away now in the Washington
Michael
3rd.
A.
And that means
Taylor.
batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses. 1-0. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Number 47 will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Eaton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. In there, strike one. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, number 47, runner in scoring position with Sujan. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. One left for Miami. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Trey Turner with a solo shot. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Eaton.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Back to him on the mound. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Brian Dozier. Hit sharply on the ground. And a glove flip for 1. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Washington. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Lewis Brinson. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means bats next. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and 1 to young Gomes.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Gomes, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Up next
so here now's the pitcher, Joe Ross. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 47 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
On the run is Brinson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Martin Prado will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Soft liner towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2 balls and a strike now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so much.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
1-1 to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A bouncer up the middle. Turner loves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point.
Marlene Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Pulled toward right center field. Brinson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 to Rendon. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first.
Leading off for Miami, the left fielder, Garrett Hoover.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Shot towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Number 47 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Jorge Alfaro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Ready once again, number 1. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and
here's Brian Dozier now. No hits to this point.
Jose Urena now catching and batting 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And there's 1 down now. Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Starlin Castro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tie.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
Javi Guerra has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Javi Guerra
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
First offering on its way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. JT Riddle is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field. Number
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's really struggled 0 for 10. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 63, Sean.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Cooper. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Doolittle is pretty much a Mariners' dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeout. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Nats took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Joe Ross is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.